damn it. Ah. Half throttle, 6S, Force Epidemic, 6-pack wheels. I will say the 6-pack wheels, they tend to overheat the motor, but I'll monitor it. There it is. Keep it on the throttle while hitting that jump. Well, it's not a jump. I mean, it is barely a little lip. I mean, it is barely anything. Yeah, a little lump. I'm doing this one-handed. Ooh, wow. Hit it a little cockeyed, but it worked out. I guess I gotta get one of those things that I can put the phone on my head or something, because I'm really not good at doing both. Half throttle. Almost messed it up. You can see with these wheels on 6S. Oh, let's take a look at it here. On 6S, with these 6-pack wheels, the 3.8 inch, it'll do a wheelie on gravel, on sand. I mean, you think it's just gonna rip up the sand, it does, but I mean, it goes right up on 2. Actually, let's see if we can just do a wheelie here, but it's kind of bumpy. Let's see here. We'll even do it from starting. Oh, okay, yep. Okay. Out here in the sun, I can't hardly see the buttons to turn on this new phone, which is the record and the pause. So that's why I'm pausing also. So I have some Force Epidemic fans, and I've been meaning to make a video, but I need my wife to video for me. And this thing will do wheelies all day long, but in doing so at the local parking lot, I blew a motor. I mean, I ran it pretty hard. I can't complain. I like the landslide wheels on this actually the best for length of driving, and also, oh, I can hang a wheelie all day, and I can balance it the whole length. So I'll make that video. I just put a new motor in. It took some time. Kind of surprised what this stuff is costing now. Well, I knew I couldn't do the wheelie with that lump in the way. Let's see if I can do a wheelie here. I mean, it's on gravel, but I don't really like these wheels for a wheelie because they just grab too hard, as you can see, on pavement or gravel. There, it just likes that in-between point. You really got to balance it with these wheels and on gravel. Yeah, it's hitting this little lump here this way, but it doesn't really do anything. Yeah. But when you go the other way, let's take it from this angle. Okay, I missed it because I can't hardly do this with one hand. So, leave some comments. Do you guys know when this truck first came out? I mean, I love this truck. I've had it probably not even a year. I don't think you can get it anymore. Oh, there's a cop. I don't think they'll say anything. I've been kicked out of a state highway before. The one with the JLB. Yeah, they don't care. I'm not doing anything. I'm not stealing anything. Can you believe that? I'm either going to hit the posts or I'm going to miss it doing this one-handed. Maybe I got the, I don't know, maybe I got the angle wrong here. I just can't do both right. Well, I could have landed better had I done it one-handed. I didn't have the wheels going fast enough. I don't know. I forgot. I don't know. Or two. I'd have to see it. I don't remember what I just did. Yeah. Oh no, it's not working. Let's see what happened. It changed the landscape view. Okay. Now we're back to regular view. That's the best. The least possible thing that could happen. I had the battery tied in too tight, so there was no give or slack. It hit the jump and the battery came undone. So, oh, yeah. If somebody could, or people leave some comments about the Force Epidemic. I don't even see where you can buy it. I'm, you know, I Googled it. I don't think you can buy it anymore. I paid $250 for this truck, and I just wanted to get another one, just to have another one. I love it. There it was. I kept the wheels going at the right speed. I balanced it correctly. Motor was a little warm. It's really cool. Well, it's 67 degrees here this morning. Let's do a wheelie here. Oh no, not a wheelie and a jump. Oh, I just caught it though. Not sure I caught it on the video. Yeah, so how many times did I try to hit that jump before? I couldn't. And now I hit it while I was trying to do a wheelie. All right, let's try to balance a wheelie again. Let's see here, on the fly too. There it is. No, oh, I didn't want to hit the jump anyway. So yeah, what do you know about? Can you still get this truck, or for the right price, $250? Where do you get it? Wait a minute, do I have the truck in view? I can't even see. I may not even have been in focus. Damn. And another talking point is I bought the new motor for this Epidemic. Cost $117. And I mean, that seems like it's a fair price. I got it on Amazon. However, I was looking at the price of the red cap motor to the landslide. I had bought one, and I can literally tell you I spent like $57 on a brand new motor. And I looked at the landslide motor now. It was, I think it's like 110, 120. I mean, is that because, I don't know, the landslides are still being sold like crazy. I have one. I just feel like you can't do quite the same like you can with these bigger 1/8s, like the Force Epidemic, the MTBE6S. I have the Terremoto in another city. I really like that one. It's another gigantic 1/8. Oh wow! Boy, I just balanced it with when the wheels come and hit the ground. I'll probably check this out on YouTube slow motion. I like that slow motion feature. So anyway, is that what you guys are finding? The price of this stuff is really going up like crazy. Everything. This remote that I put in the Force Epidemic I was paying $15 from this guy on eBay. No lie, for the it's hard to focus. The RCR 2CE, and I can't find this pair anymore for under $30. So it's like doubled. And I even went to the same guy, but he must be selling them now because he wants $30 for them too. I really like these remotes though. They have really great range. All right, you know, the batteries just might, you know, aren't like, or it's probably the motor too. Truck doesn't seem to be going as fast. That was almost 3/4 throttle with the 6S. Let's see here. I mean, I'm afraid to do too much, obviously. That's 3/4. Wow, yep, that's 3/4. Yeah, that was 3/4. Thinking about taking it over to that pile in a minute, but I don't know, it's kind of working out nice here. I like these wheels on it. I don't like that you get so much less run time. So I'm probably going to put the landslide wheels on this and leave it, because it should still do fine in gravel. I mean, you don't need this unless you're doing hills or whatever. Well, there's a little hill that we could use there too. But I bet you that for this it's nothing. It's just these wheels are too big and heavy, so it's slowing down the car. It's adding resistance, and you know, so I don't get the same run time. And it had these wheels on it when I destroyed the motor, so I think it's just it was probably on its way out, and then I might have been pushing it a little hard with these wheels. So and then I blew the motor. I mean, and you could smell it too. The ESC smelt burnt too. Yeah, see, this motor's pretty warm. It's not hot. I just stopped for a minute because I wanted to show you. I not only put new oil in the shocks, or added oil. I bought new shocks because I thought these springs were going. You know what I did? There's 2 sets of springs on here, as you could probably see. I put spring over spring because this thing was really dogging in the back. It was getting really droopy. But yeah, it seems okay now. Yeah, I was doing a lot of road riding with my cars because I didn't have a construction site at the time. And now I got this little spot I found. But then the weather was just too hot too. You know, I don't know if I'm even catching these jumps because I'm not looking at it through the phone. Because in the phone I can barely see the truck. I think I'm catching it. Let's see here. That was a nice little hop. Now those wheels balloon right up. Let's try a wheelie. We'll try to balance a wheelie here. You know what I find? Does anybody find this too? If I shut the truck off now, like to give it a break, unplug the batteries, I'll plug the batteries back in. Doesn't matter. 5 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour later, and it won't have much left in it, no matter how much I've used it. I feel like you just got to use these until they die. If you turn them off to give them a rest, it's just not quite the same. Is that what other people find? I can't. Well, let's go look at this hill, and then you know, that might be a nice spot for wheelies over there. These are 4,500 milliamp hour 3S batteries. Oh, this is a nice sandy spot right here. You know, this truck's forgiving. I got it. I was kind of a somewhat advanced driver, I would say. When I got this truck, I felt like it was more for beginners. However, when I converted it to 6S, it definitely is a more advanced truck. With these wheels, it goes maybe, oh, if I could remember, 40 some, maybe 43 miles an hour on pavement. But if I put the landslide wheels on it, because they're lighter, oh, wait a minute, this hill does look pretty nice now that I caught this other angle. Oh, it does 50, 51, I think. This thing goes really fast. 50, yeah, it goes pretty fast. Oh, this is cool. It's nice and smooth. I mean, you can see with these tires, I mean, this truck, it's almost invincible. I mean, now if it didn't have that huge lip on the side, I would go over it for you guys, but I think that's too much of a 90-degree. You can see it'll go right up it. I'm just having problems controlling the steering while holding the phone. I bought a battery to maybe get out my 1/10 cars today. The Arma Granite that I made BLX, I converted. And it almost sounds like people are working, and that can't be good for me. But it's Sunday morning, so not sure what's going on. If that's true, I'll get kicked out of here quick. Oh shit, they're working. Holy shit. Oh man, they're not gonna let me stay here. I might have to cut this short. Darn. Darn. Well, I was gonna go over and do some wheelies, but I hear like circular saws going. Oh yeah, there's I gotta be careful today. Oh, so I was gonna use my Arma BLX and my Stampede I brought, but they're not gonna, I mean, it might be fun to watch the two wheels spin a bit, but it's almost not fun because they probably will hardly be controlled. And maybe I'll just put the landslide wheels on this now, make sure nothing else is going on. Yeah, but you couldn't do anything. I mean, there's some really big bumps here, and the two-wheel drive really is hard to drive in this stuff. When you accelerate with those brushless motors, you know, you guys know, I mean, it spins, and so you can't really go straight. You want to see if I can jump this here? Doesn't seem like that good of an idea because it's kind of narrow, but let's see here. Oh, didn't we know that was going to happen? Oh. Now see, that's how you get kicked out of the site, too. Oh, no. All right. Looks like I got to look at some stuff.